Everyone, it's Nathan, modern solo developer of Streets of Miami and a few other virtual reality experiences. You can also find my music at Modern Music. Be sure to check it out. So today we're going to be talking about some gun mechanics that I've been working on in Streets of Miami and throughout my game development career. I'm very excited to show you guys, and because there's many people who are interested in Streets of Miami. Thank you so much if you've wishlisted and pre-ordered, and if you keep sharing, just thank you so much. Just keep sharing. I need all the shares I can get. But without further ado, let's hop into our guns that we have in our Streets of Miami and Streets of New York universe. We have a selection of pistols. We're going to start with the firearms. Pistol firearms. Guns, firearms, pistols. Makes sense, right? So we have a few here that are in my other games. Haunt and Seek being the main one. We revamped it, added these fades, the damages, there's different sounds on the guns, there's different sound effects for each one. The silencer does do less, make less of a sound, so that way the AI does not hear it from a certain distance. We have the Glock. We have these two other ones, Colt 9mm. I'm not positive. I'm not super positive, but we can look into that. We can look into those details. We have a TT-33 Tokarev World War II firearm. I've worked so much and so hard for so long that, not everything can be on call on memory. I'm so sorry. But we have a World War II pistol, snapping back to when I got these 9mm, because I love the World War II firearms. So it's a full 6 DOF reloading. So that means that you're gonna hit the A button to eject the magazine or the clip, and then you're gonna grab the clip from, you have storage in your wrists or on your body in virtual reality, and then you can put it in there, pull back the pistol, you can cock it. What do you even call this? Is there a word for this? There is. The slide. Pull back the slide like you would, and just like that, and that's how you reload it. So all the guns fully engineered top to bottom. So now the thing with the ammo is that I just made one ammo for all the pistols, so this is gonna fit dynamically in all of these guns. Okay. Then we have our MP5. This is an inspiration from San Andreas. We have a silenced version and a unsilenced version, and the same thing goes for the reloading mechanism. So now the MP5 is an interesting one. There is a little bit more engineering that I didn't really care about. Like there's a latch that you can, let me see if I can go in there, take off dynamic clipping. So some MP5, yeah, this one has a little latch over here that you can actually pull and lock it in, and that's not a feature I have in my game. Okay. We didn't go to that level. We just have a simple pullback, and the ammo is the same because it's the same SMG. I would love to put a Vector in the game. Vectors are beautifully designed guns. Then we have this assault rifle. I think it's just called AR-15. There is a specific model for this, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's an assault rifle that is fully automatic. Now the same thing applies for the ammo. I have an AK-47. Now these both fit in each other. I don't care too much about that. I don't know if gun nuts are going to hate me for that, but it's kind of a satirical experience. It doesn't have to be one for one. I just want it to be fun. So with these assault rifles, you're gonna grab the latches where they are and pull them back. On the assault rifle, it's in the back here. On the AK, it's on the side. So now the damage for each gun is measured accordingly. So pistol is going to do less than SMG, AK-47 and M4 are pretty much going to do the same damage. And the dynamics on these guns, so they have the line of fire. You can see there's going to be gun smoke, there's blood splatter, the muzzle flash. The muzzle flash releases a line, so you actually see where you're shooting. And when you shoot an enemy, blood splatter comes out, and decals are supposed to splatter on the surface. And that's pretty much it for firearms right now. I was thinking of adding an RPG because that's a lot of fun. So these barrels are explosive. You shoot them, they're gonna light on fire and explode. So when you shoot things, everything is dynamic. Right now we're listening to the radio show that is actually in Haunt and Seek. We're gonna change that. That's so funny. There's gonna be radio stations in the game for you to check out, and also melee weapons. We'll get into melee weapons in another video. Gives me an excuse, but those are the current firearms that are in the game and how they're gonna react, and with the environment, everything responds. Should respond. So there's sound effects, so if you hit the gun against a ledge, it should do a sound effect that responds. So pretty much everything in virtual reality should be a lot more living. It's stuff that we have to think of as virtual reality developers, and it's something that I guess I look forward to as a virtual reality gamer as much as developer. So you shoot the car, it's going to light up on fire after a certain amount of damage and blow up. So that's it for firearms. Okay. If you shoot, so they have this one last thing. It's probably not going to be the last thing, but we'll try and wrap it up here. So the guns, they have a detection like a wanted level. So if you're shooting around civilians, I always thought this was something that should have been in these same type of games, where if you're shooting a firearm and someone sees you, like the wanted level should go up. There is the mechanism of like people who report a crime, and I think that's really cool. That's not what I have here. So we have like a heat meter. So like if you're shooting a bunch like randomly, the heat's gonna go up. So then police are just gonna come. Like people are gonna call from the windows. You know what I mean? They're gonna call the cops on you. You know, there's people around. So people aren't just gonna run away. Your heat meter is gonna go up, and you're gonna get stars. So you're going to be detected when you shoot these guns, right? I can show you some back-end gun crime. Yeah, so there's just a script that pretty much talks to the wanted system that like pretty much tells it to tell the people in the buildings to call the cops. And yeah. That's it for firearms. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't checked out Streets of Miami, go check it out. Streets of New York. That's a some behind the scenes of the firearm engineering. And if you have any questions, join the Discord. If you want to join the playtest, it's pretty open right now. Join the Discord. If you leave the Discord, I will remove you from the playtest. just to leave your feedback, join the community, have some fun, and I'll see you there. Nathan Modern out. Until next time. Peace.